Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And that's good for a gain of 5. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They kick the running back in motion. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll run the toss to Kamara. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. They go play action with Khan. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Kamara running out of the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. Kamara's got it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Carr with it on 1st. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they sense it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. from the 23. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Putting the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Mayfield set to pass. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A tight end in motion now. Love this. Tight end getting a run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Here's a give to Kamara. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's finally brought down up at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Putting a receiver in motion. Carr off the play fake. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. This is Cooper working the left side. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Carr back to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 4th down, Carr. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running left, this is Barkley. Crosses midfield, still going. And he works this down to the 41. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Option play. They give it to Barkley. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Driving to the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. This is complete to Olave. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Blitz coming, Carr. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Running back sent in motion. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. They run it from the gun with Kamara. He'll cobble together a yard there. Darius Slay with the stop. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From right side, cut by Olave. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Working quickly here. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Offense up to the line fast. Kamara will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Offense in the hurry up here. Olave with the catch. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. And it's the Saints. With it, 3rd and 2. They send a man in motion. They give to Kamara, left side. And he gets in, touchdown! The Saints earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score, don't let it go to 4th and goal, and he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's good for an Eagles.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's complete to Wilson. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Third and short, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Carr. Trying for the deep ball. This one's intercepted. It's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Eagles are going to take over after the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They give to Barkley, left side. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They go to Barkley again. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And they had that one contained right at the line. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stop at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He's got Smith. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 from the 41. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Takes off right out of the read option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Third and long, Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. They'll run here following the penalty. Barrels in for the touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out at halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers are the ones who just fight through that stop and will not be denied of a touchdown.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
4th down, here's Carr. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
They go play action with Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here's the snap on fourth. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They'll motion Smith left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mayfield on first and 10. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's a pickup of 9. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Running behind center with Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Another run for Kamara. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Gets him on the in route. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Baker now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. We're on here with Will Shipley. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. This one finds Goddard. Has some room to work. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Carr. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What? Not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game. And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's going to take this one to the 25 before going down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Another one for Shipley. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over, over.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles looking at a 3-0 start to the season. The Eagles are in punt formation. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
2nd and 10 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a...
That's caught at the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get it back to within 2 possessions. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints cut the lead down to 10. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. Even with that kick, there wasn't much chance of pulling off the comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I'd say this one officially over and done with.
They went out taking every chance they could, right? Swinging as much as possible, but you just can't have this big a deficit this late in the game. Pete Carroll likes to say, can you win a game in the 1st quarter, the 2nd quarter, 3rd quarter? Nope. You win it when it matters in this league, and that's finishing in the 4th.
The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Man in motion here. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. And now they face 2nd down. Now to throw. He's up. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they're